Hi, I'm Erin, and I'm so excited that you're here. I created this guide of 5 sex talks you can have with your partner because I found in my work as a sex therapist that talking about sex can be really difficult for a lot of people. And what's even more difficult sometimes is just knowing where to start. If I were to say to you, just talk more to your partner about sex, like what? What does that even mean, right? Like, where do you even go with that? That's so broad and can add to that overwhelm and stress of what can already be a tough topic. So here's what I want you to do. For starters, download the manual and just read through it to get your bearings, get a sense of what's in there. The talks are in the order I'd suggest having them, and they build on each other a little bit as you go. But if you feel strongly about shifting the order, do it, right? And you don't have to stick to each handout. You certainly can, right? But they're just a guide to get you thinking and communicating, right? So as other questions come up, throw them in there, right? Talk about that stuff. I've also recorded a short video to go with each talk detailing why the topic can be helpful for things like boosting sex drive and desire, and I've included a link to those in each of the handouts for you as well. So once you've downloaded the manual, pick a day and set aside some time for the first talk. And if you're going in order, that's the health talk, right? You can make it a date night. You can talk while drinking your coffee in the morning on a Saturday, right? Whatever works for you. Just make sure it's a time that you both can be present and limit some of those distractions and not be super pressed for time. It's also good to make sure that you're both in a good headspace for this. So say one of you had a really stressful day on the day that you plan the talk, I'd suggest tabling it, right? Managing the stress of whatever's going on that day and circling back the next day. And my hope in bringing you this resource is just that you start the conversation, right? Because once you do, you can start decreasing some of that stress you might be feeling around sex and learning more about your sex drive and desire and your partners and getting your needs met so you're having better sex. So go talk dirty and enjoy.